I'm not used to this. Me and Karen, we attend a Southern Baptist church, and most everybody's on the back. So I said everything for everybody to be on the back. And this is a little different for me. Now that I brought about 3 songs, if that's okay with y'all. And this first song I'm going to do is a song that it talks about Christ going to the cross. And if he hadn't done that, you know, where would we be? He took that. He took our place, and that's what this song is about. And y'all may have to overlook me on this contraction. I'm not real good on this. I've often wondered what kind of king would leave his throne just for me. He came from on high down here to die, to save a wretched man like me. It should have been me. It should have been me. It should have been me that they nailed to that old tree. From down here on my knees, I can clearly see. Should have been me. It should have been me. He was holy, perfect and true, and I was a sinner just like you. He freely took my place, hung there in disgrace, to show his love for me and you. It should have been me. Should have been me. Should have been me that they nailed to that old tree. From down here on my knees, I can clearly see. Should have been me. It 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 should have been me that they nailed to that old tree. From down here on my knees, I can clearly see. It should have been me. 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 Now this next song's an old song that I've done, and that means I'll probably mess it up. But this is probably one of the first songs I ever learned. And I was raised in a little church about like this, down in a place called Lafferty, Arkansas. You go to Mount Pleasant, and if you're going south, you hang a right and go about 7 miles down that gravel road. And that's where I was raised. And this was probably one of the first songs that my mother ever taught me when I was a little bitty. And she played it for me on the piano. And this is a song talking about giving God thanks. You know, bad times come, but God's in control. And this is just thanking Him for even in the bad times, we need to give our Lord thanks. for the valley I walk through today. The darker the valley, the more I learn to pray. I found you where the lilies blooming by the way. So thank you for the valley I walk through today. Thank you for every hill I climbed, for every time the sun didn't shine. Thank you for every lonely night I prayed till I knew everything was alright. Thank you for the valley I walk through today. Light can't be all sunshine, for the flowers would die. The rivers would be desert, all barren and dry. Life can't be all blessings, there'd be no need to pray. So thank you for the valley I walk through today. Thank you for every hill I climbed, for every time the sun didn't shine. Thank you for every lonely night I prayed till I knew everything was alright. And I thank you for the valley I walk today. Thank you for the valley I walk through today. I'm going to do one more. This song here, I enjoy doing it. It's a great song. But you know, the world looks at Christians today in kind of a defeated stand. I mean, they look at us and they think, you know, what are y'all doing? But this song talks about Jesus, and Jesus, He come the first time meek and mild, and the next time He comes, He's going to come as a king. And that time is very close. I do believe that the returning of our Lord is very close. But this is what this song's about. It's about this, He's coming again, and this is the way it's going to be. Like a lamb led to the slaughter, Jesus never opened His mouth. From the trial to the crucifixion, to the grave where they laid Him out. 3 days in the garden tomb, He heard the angels sing, and the Lamb came forth as a lion, and the lion became the king. And you won't find again at the whipping post, standing there so meek. And He won't be nailed to a rugged cross, through His hands and through His feet. There'll never be another Calvary, cause He won't have to prove one thing. The day the Lamb became the Lion, and the Lion became the King. Now Jesus left the splendors to live on the earth as man. By most He was rejected, because He came forth as a lamb. But the day is soon approaching that every eye shall see the Lamb, the Lion of Judah,